Which guard are you building your lineup around?
Yeah, the guard position is all about value, but that's something we'll touch on in a little bit. I don't mind paying up for Cole Anthony at $8,000. He's at Golden State. Orlando is a massive underdog, but they have been a team that has kind of shown up in spots like this. They beat the Jazz earlier in the year. So I think Cole Anthony will be up for this game. You see he's averaging over 40 DK points per game. He's averaging over 42 DraftKings points on the road, so he's been a little better there. Not afraid to get shots up, over 20 field goal attempts in back-to-back games. So I think Cole Anthony, just on volume, is a pretty solid play on this slate.
All right, take me to forward then, dude. Who would you build your lineups around?
Yeah, so the Charlotte Hornets situation with all the players out with COVID protocols is the story of pretty much every slate until they're back. Most notably, no Ball, no Rozier, and some other role players. So the first game in that situation, Miles Bridges went 40 minutes against the Hawks last night and scored 53 DraftKings points, 32 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, a block. Shot 11 of 15 from the field. Maybe he doesn't shoot quite as well. And he's going up against a Philly defense that's maybe a little bit more capable than Atlanta. But nonetheless, he was 8,400 yesterday. Now he's 7,700, down $700 after dropping 53 DraftKings points. Bridges is the guy for this Charlotte Hornets team right now. So I think he's significantly underpriced.
All right, dude. We have 10 games to choose from tonight. I say take us to center. And if you're going to build around someone, build your lineups around a man who plays the position of center in the NBA. Who would it be?
It was a very well-worded question.
Thank you.
I would be building around Joel Embiid for $11,000. Pricey. But he has over 55 DraftKings points in 4 of his last 5, including 70 against Minnesota in an overtime game. And we're sticking in the same game here as Bridges. So you get a little bit of a game stack, and you get Embiid going up against a short-handed Charlotte team. So just lack of bodies. I think Philly should have a pretty easy time in this one, specifically Embiid in the paint.
Not to mention Charlotte ranking 3rd to last in defensive efficiency. That also helps. Value play.
Yeah, Hornets backcourt. No Rozier, no Ball. That opens up literally everything. So Ish Smith had 37 DraftKings points yesterday against the Hawks. He was 4,800 in that game. He is 3,400 in this game. That makes no sense, but he can go 10x pretty easily in this game. Cody Martin is 3,900. He had 37 DraftKings points in that game against Atlanta and is also down $1,000. Any and all Hornets guards just get huge boosts without Ball and Rozier in the lineup. So yeah, those two guys specifically would be my values that you can pay under 4K for each of them and get 70 DraftKings points from that combo.
All right, before you take off, got a couple questions regarding the DK Sportsbook. Which game total bet do you like best to build a bankroll with?
Yeah, I've bet fewer than 3 totals so far in the NBA this season, so I'm probably not betting any totals in general, but I'll just go to the lowest one on the board and take the under in the Thunder-Pistons game. Detroit's down a couple of bodies, not the most talented team in the league. We saw the Thunder lose by 73 points last week. They are not very good, and they are without SGA, who is the guy that makes that offense go. So give me a rock fight in Detroit tonight.
All right, dude, last one here. Which team do you like to cover?
Let's Moneyline parlay it here and play it a little safe. Hornets, down 1 million guys playing on the second night of a back-to-back. They somehow did beat the Hawks last night. I don't think they're going to beat the Sixers tonight. So we're going to pair the 76ers with the Phoenix Suns, who are going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Bounce back spot for the Suns. I know no Booker, but you parlay those together, gets you down to minus 128. I think those two teams are very, very safe to win on Monday night.